And look at that. Look at the timing. They go live right as I go live here for the Smackdown 1000. Technically, it's another episode of Smackdown Live, WWE Smackdown Live, but it is entitled Smackdown 1000 in honor of just the show itself being called Smackdown from the beginning. Smackdown Live only added when they actually went live instead of just the tapings, where it used to be taped. And here they're showing the pictures of the past, present, future of SmackDown. Smackdown 1000. Let's roll. I do have the volume on, or obviously I have it on. Hopefully you guys can hear this if you are watching along. If not, but I'm looking forward to returns. I think we're gonna have Edge, Taz, maybe Vicky Guerrero, represent the Guerrero family. Stephanie McMahon, Evolution. We'd even rock to have The Rock. The Undertaker is gonna be there. Kane. Shawn Michaels, why not? Because you have Triple H there with Evolution. And at Crown Jewel, we're going to have DX versus the Brothers of Destruction. Austin attacking Critique at a grocery store. That was an awesome segment. Just as much as I enjoyed the segment, or the segment of Stone Cold Steve Austin as CEO there in Stamford, Connecticut. That whole thing, interaction with people. Boardroom meeting, receptionist at the office, all that stuff. Hey, why don't we have Eric Bischoff return too? Let's have everybody. Teddy Long return. That'd be cool. I don't know. Just have everybody. Why not? Special episode. A Kurt Angle John Cena match would be nice. But no, seriously, to have, if we were able to have The Rock part of everything, that'd be really awesome. And JBL, what I would say is my top 5, top 6 for the SmackDown brand. It was SmackDown that had that show. SmackDown right after, days after 9/11, there in 2001. The first public assembly, or assembly since 9/11. Yeah, Stephanie McMahon winning the women's championship and it was a SmackDown where Vince McMahon won the WWE Championship from Triple H. If I remember that correctly. Oh, the Trish Stratus Triple H moment. Yeah, so this is going to be awesome. Hopefully it's as good as it's been promoted to be. Maybe not. Who knows? My expectations are probably so high that it'll be a letdown in that sense. But, me and nostalgia, we go in hand in hand. And I eat that stuff up as much as maybe I shouldn't, right? But that's just me. R-Truth? We're going to start the show with R-Truth? Okay. Maybe we have The Rock coming out here. I don't know. Every segment I'll probably say that. The Rock come out here. The Rock's going to come out here. The Rock's going to come out here. He's going to come out at every single segment. But I don't know. I mean, The Rock's a busy guy. You might as well have him just for the opening segment, and then he leaves. Just like Brock Lesnar, if he had it his way, have a match to start the pay-per-view, his title match, successfully defend, and go home. But I guess we start off with Truth TV with the no longer blonde Carmella. As you see, I have a couple people watching live, so thank you. I'm actually going to check here on my phone. But I'm going to check and see on my YouTube channel here using my other device. If anybody's using the chat, if you are, welcome to say hi. Welcome to let me know your favorite moments of SmackDown of the past 1,000 episodes. or past 999 episodes. Here on the 1000th episode, of course. As this tries to load. I gotta make sure I have my phone on mute, otherwise that would be annoying for anybody that is watching. Alright, so here's the guest on Truth TV.
I got a silver one, y'all. Now, my next guest tonight, please, no introduction.
But no, this is actually gonna be, this is kind of cool having R-Truth and Truth TV. I mean, no introduction. All right, Truth TV, huh? They're a little weird. They're different. They're interesting, but this whole Truth TV, the whole here starting the. Hey, if we're gonna have dance battles, we might as well have the Usos with Rikishi come out there. I don't know. I'm just throwing an idea out there. I don't know, Stephanie McMahon. I mean, I should know if she was going to be there. I mean, her husband should be there for the Evolution reunion stuff. And the commissioner of Raw on SmackDown. But the first ever SmackDown GM. You know, SmackDown Live. All right. Very cool start. But why would they have Stephanie McMahon on this weird show that is Truth TV, right? You think maybe Miz TV, where the Miz is more serious. Yes, the great year 2000, the beginning of the next decade, next era. SmackDown 1000. Remember, she brought that up when Triple H and The Rock were having that stare down on that one SmackDown show, talking about how they would sell out any WrestleMania. They did have one. Yay! Woo! No, it is pretty cool. I do have to have a better setup for my videos, especially if I'm going to do a live stream or something. Like, you know how good mic work has. Yes, it has camera, but has other things, pictures around it. Hey, Shane's back. Thank goodness. I mean, come on. He's the commissioner of SmackDown. We haven't seen him in months since WrestleMania. Really? Hey, he's back. The boss of SmackDown, at least. Not the boss, but the boss of SmackDown. This is Shane. Sorry I made that weird face, but it was cool to have Shane back. I mean, Shane's already been back, but I just mean back actually from a long break since he's been away since WrestleMania. First was because he had surgery or something. Then he's been working backstage and behind the scenes for SmackDown.
Officially, welcome everyone to the 1000th episode of SmackDown emanating live
of Washington, D.C. Again, I apologize for that weird face I just made, but I'm happy.
Seeing that video package start the show just flooded my head with so many memories. We all have such amazing history together. Quite frankly, tonight's monumental occasion will not be possible without all of you.
No, I think we might get Vince McMahon next, hopefully.
Everyone at WWE, we'd like to thank all of you here in attendance and the millions that watch all around the world each and every week for making not only SmackDown, but WWE the success that it is. Thank you.
And just like that, they buy it. They eat it up. And I mean, really, people, I thought you were a little bit smarter than that. I mean, it's just so easy to say the name of the city. You're here.
Hey, Stephanie,
Come on.
welcome to the A Show.
There we go. Hey, they are both general managers or commissioners.
A Show, and I love SmackDown, but it is the second longest weekly episodic television show in the United States. What's the first? Monday Night Raw is the first. That's correct.
Started first.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I mean, on Monday Night Raw, well, we hold things to a higher standard. I mean, we certainly wouldn't kick off the night with the likes of, no offense, Truth TV. You know, we want to start off a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder.
But yet you're out here, and I have to say, you know, what we try to do.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, there you go. Give Truth TV some love.
And Stephanie, what we try to do here on SmackDown Live is put things like True TV on, or, quite frankly, things that people really want to see.
Hey, look at that. Vince is coming out. Vince McMahon. This son of a gun. Love this guy. Vince McMahon. We got Vince and the kids.
No one wants to see the victor argue his life. What they want is to be entertained. It's WWE, the E stands for entertainment. Question is, how are we going to entertain you on SmackDown 1000? Big deal.
Hey, guys, you don't need to worry. He's got a hearing aid in. He can hear you tonight. It's okay.
Yeah, Vince. So we got Vince out there with Stephanie, Shane, and True TV. That's actually pretty cool. Now, what I think they're gonna do, I mean, Vince is not gonna pedigree anybody. Stephanie or Shane's not gonna be knocking out R-Truth and Carmella. I mean, again, they're battling each other. They're commissioners of Raw and SmackDown. But yeah, that's how it ended there. We have Rey Mysterio. They're facing against Nakamura. The Cutting Edge. So Edge comes back, and we have the Cutting Edge. So first we have Truth TV, then the Cutting Edge comes back for one night only. That's probably going to be the main event. You might get the NWO, the Shield, Evolution, DX. I mean, Triple H is part of two groups, the Four Horsemen with Ric Flair, his other group.
Gentlemen, the first action of the night will feature the two men who are going to battle for the WWE title in round 4.
I don't know, but that opening segment was pretty dang good. I certainly enjoyed it. Maybe others didn't. Whatever. That's their business.
Buy a bunch of Reese's. There you go. Turn off all the lights in your house. Yeah.
But no, that was a good start there. Riverdale is a mystery. But yeah, while I'm waiting for it to come back, I'm watching the Connors, the Roseanne show. This is kind of a spinoff because they fired Roseanne for reasons. Yeah, so Roseanne is killed off, the character, Roseanne Barr, because, or not Roseanne, Roseanne Connor is killed off, character. And Roseanne Barr's fired. All right, so back to SmackDown. They're still in commercial, so we're waiting a little bit. So I'm watching the Connors here for a little bit until SmackDown's back in the air. During the commercials, but anyway, that opening segment pretty dang good. I didn't really enjoy it for what it was. You had the McMahon family out there. It'd be awesome even if Linda McMahon was out there, but she's kind of busy. She's actually working. Maybe not exactly what she wanted to do in the political ring, but she's part of the president's staff in a sense, so good for her. Was it executive commissioner or something, title of small business? Something not like that. Triple H is a mystery. Come on, SmackDown Live, let's go. But seriously, I really would love to have The Rock back. I mean, you're not going to have everybody back. Booker T. Austin. I mean, this is not a 3-hour or 4-hour show. But it would have been cool to have that. But it's only a 2-hour show. You can jam pack a lot in 2 hours, but I mean, we did have King Booker return a couple weeks ago to have an interaction with the New Day. So you have the Usos against a non-actual tag team game. And you got the Usos against AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Who they two will be facing for the WWE Championship at Crown Jewel, which is still, as of right now, happening in Saudi Arabia on November 3rd, a week after Evolution. And part of me hopes it is canceled for selfish purposes for this YouTube channel. Otherwise, my next week's video that Thursday would be the review of Evolution and prediction of, excuse me, sorry about that, WWE Crown Jewel. So, yeah. And while this match is going on, Wednesday 1-ish. The Usos. The Usos, they are the Usos. Yeah, single competitors being a tag team because that's how they usually do booking heading into the kind of matches. Yeah, they're good individually. I mean, one of the best, as most would say. And for the shortest time that AJ Styles has been in WWE, I think since 2012, right? 2014, 2016, one of those years. And on SmackDown Live here. But either way, pretty good show, so. At sorry about that. I just checked something. Sorry about that. But we got Usos. The Usos against AJ Styles, specifically here in this tag team action. Usos versus AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Again, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan be facing off one-on-one for the WWE Championship. This is what I was hoping to get, and hope to get more of viewership of people, not just for this specific video, but subscribe to the channel, because if I do more videos like this, or if I did of live streams for Raw or SmackDown, it wouldn't be as boring for you guys, because more of you would be watching, would be interacting, talking about other things during the match, beyond watching the match, and we wouldn't have as many quote-unquote lows.
I just want to make sure that you're okay. I know, I'm just gonna, I want to go.
Relax, have someone cleaning the kitchen. I don't know.
We're going to list the best qualities of the two guys you're considering as the teammate. Joey and fill in the blanks. Joey is okay. And what's for Enrique? Only have money.
Sorry, watching the comments. I'm waiting for SmackDown to come back from commercial. SmackDown's in the commercial for a long time.
Dark and brooding real quick. How about Joanna for the drama queen that thinks she's all that because she got her hair? Not boobs at all.
All the air you're practically invisible.
Actually, what's funny? All right, back to SmackDown. Or not. I mean, geez, I'm only being commercial. Tomorrow, though, I also wanted to share that tomorrow the game of the Whodunit game that I'm part of. I did a video late last week talking about that game that I am part of. 2018 Whodunit. It's on Twitter. It's a Twitter game. Follow me on my personal handle at me_strong_06, where I do play that game. The game finally just continued tomorrow night. All right, yeah, I probably will have the Usos win this match. They kind of need it more. Plus, they're actually a tag team. Yeah, maybe not dissension with AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, but friendly battle since they both are faces and will be facing each other at Crown Jewel for the title. So maybe not actual dissension, but just Usos winning clean. Yeah, they're doing pretty well with the tag team. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Dan Bryan on the top rope. Kick. Missile drop kick there. Doing a Shawn Michaels dip up there. Pretty good match. Pretty good first match of this special episode of SmackDown. I know other people are live. You know, the more profile people, Good Mic Work, Cultaholic. Boone and Raw, I think, might even be doing one. Trying to think others that might be. Maybe my friends. Karen Chase, Narcolepsy Boy 94, Mark Rambo, Clackman himself, my co-host. Hopefully to have other co-hosts back soon. Raunchy Mikey and Mark Rambo would be nice to have them back soon. I've been lucky to have I've been very lucky actually to have Karen Chase in the last couple of weeks because I know he's very busy with school and college, you know, getting settled in and all that other awesomeness that he's actually been able to be back for weeks in a row, let alone at all. Because I thought, you know, until he truly gets settled in or a full semester in of college, that he wouldn't even be able to make it, let alone trying to make things work to make it for one or two prediction shows or something. But he's been able to make it a couple weeks in a row now. So I've taken a couple weeks off, yes. And the Usos did win. Daniel Bryan accidentally hit AJ Styles. Yeah, Usos needed that win. Sorry about that. We're still good opening match, and the Usos getting the BU. Now, next Thursday, on Steve's Wrestling Ramble, will be the Evolution prediction episode for WWE Evolution. So, Go Home shows are next week. Because I remember, I forget which pay-per-view was heading into, but a specialty episode was right before a pay-per-view going into, I think it was Raw 25th anniversary show or something, was the Go Home show Raw to a pay-per-view. I seriously would love if The Rock came back for his show 1000th. And former general manager Vicky Guerrero, our former Raw general manager. Hey, Teddy, Long. Very cool to see them both. Hey, Johnny Ace, though he was a Raw general manager, but technically was general manager for both Raw and SmackDown for a short time when it was Team Laurinaitis versus Team Long, and they went WrestleMania in that team versus team battle. So technically, he was SmackDown general manager for a short time. Then I think it went to Vicky Guerrero, and from there, but. I still so partying. I have been keeping up on Total Divas. I see a commercial for it. Or at least trying to. So I actually don't mind actually watching that show. Just like Ms. and Mrs. Total Bellows. Boggy back. Hey, Bella. That's so far pretty good show. Like I said, you're going to have Rey Mysterio return facing off against Shinsuke Nakamura, the United States champion, for a qualifying match for the tournament. There, it's a crown jewel. They're the World Cup, WWE World Cup. You have Evolution reuniting. Like I said, with love to The Rock. Maybe if you have it at the main event, The Rock coming out during the reunion of Evolution. Okay, cool, but probably not. Like, as much as I say, we also see The Rock tonight, because it would make sense. This is his show. Without The Rock and that catchphrase of laying the SmackDown and the SmackDown show becoming not just an idea, but becoming a reality. And now it's a 1000th episode and special. If The Rock was able to move things around with his busy schedule and accommodate be at this show, even for just one segment, backstage in the ring, whatever, would be pretty cool. Like you had right there, you had the former general managers interacting there. Just for a quick backstage moment. It only took a couple of seconds, let alone maybe a full minute. And then they're off, and that's all they're used for. Fine. Good to go. But at least they got recognition. Each of them and all of them. With the current general manager, Paige. So, yeah. You started the show with Shane McMahon finally returning, the commissioner of SmackDown, and Seth McMahon, Christian Raw. You have the family, the McMahon family out there, Vince McMahon as well. So that was pretty cool. Carmella, along with him and Carmella on screen just as much as Randy Rose. So The Rock was going to be part of the opening segment. Probably won't be to the main event for another opportunities to The Rock. Again, unless it's just a quick backstage moment like we just had with the former general managers. Fine, that'd be cool. But either way, I mean, at least we get Evolution. We get Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's probably going to win his qualifying match. Probably. I mean, he has to, but probably. It's 2 hours. Are probably gonna go by quick. I'm not tweeting too much because I'm doing this live video. Again, I apologize. This is boring for some others that are watching. It's only because, like I said, we'll hopefully get more subscribers, more people interacting during these things, and then it's better for me as a product for the video doing a live stream for a SmackDown show or Raw show, and more enjoyable for you, the viewing audience, than to have quiet moments or me rambling about something else moments or whatever. Better for both sides, right? You helping me, you helping yourself. Enjoy your experience that way. So that'd be great to let people know, or I should also have let people know more that I was going to do this. The next time I might do a live reaction or live video, a live stream of any Raw or SmackDown show. I don't know if it would be the next anniversary one or something where I would do that. I would do it every single week. Honestly, I would if I was able to. I mean, I know Good Mike Work does it every week for Raw now because he has the subscriber. He has the amount of people that would watch, and they're talking about other things and the match. And they ask Good Mike Work, what do you think about this and this? Like, they talk about other things while the show is going on. If you're a subscriber to his channel, then let him know that I'm kind of giving him a shout out. We'll follow him on Twitter at Good Mike Work, on YouTube, Good Mike Work, as he's live right now. So let him know Steve over here at the Ramble. Well, Evolution coming up early, 7:30. I thought if anything at the top of the hour or main event. This is pretty cool, but why is it happening at just 30 minutes in, then at the top of the hour or the main event? It's just the timing is a little.
Evolution first came together, it was sort of the perfect kind of experience, and at the time, the untapped potential of Randy.
Yeah, remember the young Randy Orton? Obviously, younger Ric Flair, and just Batista simply. Yeah, Triple H younger too, but whatever. We're talking more about Randy Orton, in a sense. Now remember, Triple H is already back with the DX thing, with DX versus the Brothers of Destruction at Crown Jewel. But at least for one night, he's part of two teams, Evolution and DX. Evolution is a mystery. There's always a mystery if we're going to have Batista on the show.
How do you accomplish something that monumental? You accomplish it by evolving, constantly, never ending, day by day, month by month, year by year.
Evolution, huh?
How do you celebrate something so monumental as 1,000 episodes? You bring together the one group that epitomizes the word evolution.
But yeah. I got Ric Flair talking.
1,000? Are you kidding me? This is a lifetime for the next morning down here with this group. But 1,000, keep in mind I'm more used to that 10,000 number. Coming down that aisle, listening to that song with you gentlemen sure brings back some fond memories. What better way for a young kid in this business to get his start than with these gentlemen in a little group called Evolution. But that's exactly what it was. It was just the start. Since then, I have kept on evolving. And while Triple H, you've been running the show, and while Ric Flair, you've been living vicariously through your daughter's achievements, and while Dave Bautista has spent more time in a makeup chair than in this ring, I have been busting my ass night in, night out to make a name for myself, to cement my legacy, and that is exactly what I plan on doing.
Randy. Love your little passion.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous being back in this ring. It's been a long time. But I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. I'm gonna ignore what you said. And as many of you know, those of you who know me, who follow me, you know the last place I want to be is with this microphone in my hand. So I thought about it, thought about what I really wanted to say to you on this auspicious occasion.
Auspicious.
I came up with 4 things.
Now go ahead. Bautista using big words. Auspicious.
The 4 things are.
But Randy Orton, that was actually pretty cool.
I wanted to be here
In
tonight
a sense. Talking about his start, talking about. And he kind of taking digs at Ric Flair and Bautista. Come on, Rock.
The second reason I wanted to be here tonight for SmackDown 1000 is you're in my hometown. My hometown, where I grew up. A poor kid.
Washington, D.C.
2 blocks down the road, bouncing in nightclubs for 13 years. A poor kid who saw more violence than any kid should ever see. And here I am tonight on SmackDown 1000, thinking all of you. Thinking all of you. It is a dream come true. Third reason is all of you. All of you fans. All of you fans around the world, whether you booed me or called me Blue-tista or Bootista or whatever you call me. Sometimes you hated me, sometimes you loved me, but I always, every night, I came out here and busted my ass, love you. Listen to me when I say that. I love you. I wanted nothing else but to entertain you. I gave you my all every night. I didn't care if I won. I didn't care if I lost. All I wanted to do was entertain you. You're welcome. And the 4th reason, definitely not the least reason, is these guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Evolution. Evolution. Do you realize how special this is? Do you realize how the molecules change in the room when the 4 of us walk in this building? The energy changes. When Live in the Sand plays, it is a different vibe. This is a special group. 4 world champions brought together to build a force, to build an army. Never been done before, hasn't been done since. It will never be done. This is special. Randy Orton, 13-time world champion. The first time I laid eyes on that kid in OVW, I knew he was special. I knew he was special. Rick knew he was special. Hunter knew he was special. The WWE Universe knew he was special. He has more talent in his pinky than half the guys who have ever stepped foot in this ring.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, Space Mountain, 16-time world champion. There's nothing I can tell you about him that you don't already know. Or could I? Not again. Just like old times. Keep that thing in your pants. Family show.
Danny.
And last but not least, this guy.
Yeah, I just think Ric Flair could be inducted in the Hall of Fame, part of Evolution.
This man has single-handedly changed this business. He runs this business. This man is this business. 14-time world champion. There is nothing this man hasn't done in this business. Except beat me.
Oh, there you go, Batista. Triple H is beating The Rock. Triple H is not part of DX for WWE Crown Jewel. But Triple H has never unbeaten the Animal Batista. Remember back when Evolution did break up, I think it was 2002. Triple H Batista WrestleMania that year. Batista won the World Championship from Triple H. Or was that 2002? I'm trying to remember the year. But I know that happened because it was at a WrestleMania. Are we going to set up a Triple H Batista match? Come on, Triple H Batista. Now, please don't pedigree him.
For the greatest to ever face up the boots. And talk about a tense moment for Triple H. Tense time for him, considering what's coming up at Crown Jewel to the DX against the Brothers.
Randy Orton and Batista. Remember those two.
The aforementioned Brothers of Destruction is in the house here on SmackDown.
But you had that little tease. You had that little woo.
Undertaker, the most dominant force in WWE, the Phenom, the Dead Man, is here tonight. Undertaker returns to his yard tonight.
This is the home of defying expectations.
For those who dare follow that voice inside, this is where men achieve their dreams by becoming nightmares.
For a once-in-a-lifetime champion, comes around twice.
This is where legends never die. This is WWE.
Sorry, just doing a tweet here. Like I said, if you didn't, it's one of those things where people don't like a video on YouTube, instead of disliking, just not watching anymore. Watch at least for give it at least a full minute.
Get a real meal. Paid for by Carl Jr. and Hardee's.
Why do like Starburst taste so juicy?
Wicked small fighter gets super juicy in there for Starburst.
It was awesome hearing that evolution theme. Love it. Ow. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, yes. Here from Malik at Malik Kelly 94 saying, I swear I called that. I knew exactly what Batista was going to say right before he said it, of that you never beat me to Triple H. So we'll have Batista and Triple H at WrestleMania. Triple H will beat Batista. Then Batista retires, and Batista has been saying this that he wants this for years, and now it's going to happen for my friend Slash Kyron and co-host of the Ramble, Steve Ramble. I've heard those rumors. I think that would be a great last match for Batista. Also, you can tell he missed this. He missed doing this. And my friend Stephen A. 1181 saying he wouldn't come back if they didn't have something for him. He just planted a big old seed there that's going to be an oak tree. That's how I was talking about. You plant the seed or something, let that has to something grow. It's going to grow to be glorious. And you have that line in the sand. You have Triple H, Batista, WrestleMania, no titles on the line. Retire Batista officially, and just be done with that in that sense. As much as people don't like Batista, he even said there, as much as you booed me, call me Boo-tista, Blue-tista, whatever, he didn't care. He enjoyed entertaining the fans. He always. Oh, look at that. So the Miz beat Rusev. Well, it's not like anything happened between Lana and Aiden, but. And that was a quick match because I just came back to the show. Yes, we're going to have Rusev versus Aiden English at Crown Jewel or something.
Except beat me.
That was pretty cool. All right, looking here for some other reactions. We have so far it's all Americans in the World Cup because we had the Miz defeat Rusev there to be part of it. I guess that was a qualifying match itself. Like saying, dude, I've Batista. I've seen interviews that he's been saying for years he's always wanted to come back, but the only person he wants to work with, if he ever does come back, is his pal Triple H. He turns 50 in January, and he said after next year he's gonna officially retire from wrestling. As a competitor, he might still come back time to time for special shows like this moving forward, but for one-offs and such. But either way, that was pretty cool. We might not have The Rock on the show, but at least he's tweeting about the show. The Rock being here in spirit, at least. We have 1 hour left here coming up before the show, a 2-hour show for SmackDown Live, and a special SmackDown 1000th episode. Oh man, we're doing this live reaction, actually making the show go a little bit slower, which is cool because it's as long as an episode, but check his response. I do still have ways to do in regards to my channel. See, can the reflection turn? It stays the same, but the name's the end. Alright, let's wait here till we get to like I said with Evolution, I thought we were gonna have that at the start of the show, or not either the start of the show, middle of the show, or the end of the show. Didn't mean it would like have a segment and then lead into the second half of the show. Maybe the Cutting Edge is gonna start the next one. See, the Brothers of Destruction there. Edge is gonna be there segment with the women's title competitors, whatever. The APA. Yeah, Stephanie McMahon won the women's title. Yeah, Kurt Angle. And here's Edge. I like this theme song.
WWE Hall of Famer, the Rated R Superstar.
He has his own personal ring announcer in a sense. Tony Jim. Yeah, let's play Edge back.
Smackdown was the platform that Edge used to build that Hall of Fame career. So, a great man I knew, he lived his life huge. I've always tried to do the same thing, and let's face it, it doesn't get more huge than SmackDown 1000.
Well, SmackDown 2000, 30th anniversary,
So
but
I had to be here. Had to. And besides, SmackDown has always felt like my show.
too bad JBL wasn't here.
I mean, some of my greatest accomplishments, they happened here. I cashed in the Money in the Bank against The Undertaker. I competed in a no disqualification match against Eddie Guerrero that people still talk to me about to this day.
If you will left, Eddie Guerrero. Late Eddie Guerrero.
I married Vicky Guerrero. This show, it really means something to me.
So, there we go. No, I mean, it's cool.
The last few weeks, I've been watching the show, and I've been watching something happening, and I had to come here tonight and address it. As strange as this sounds, tonight the Rated R Superstar is going to attempt to be SmackDown's moral compass. I know, bear with me. With all of that being said, I'd like to introduce my first guest here on the cutting edge. The SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
What kind of has Edge's entrance, in a sense? Or what she did. Now she's a heel, so she doesn't do it anymore, but still. And you go to that, Becky Lynch.
The Hall of Famer standing in the center of the ring right now. Becky Lynch understands that. She holds the gold right now. 1 week of Sunday, October 20th, live on the WWE Network and the first Raw Women's title. Becky Lynch defends her title in a first ever women's standing match against Charlotte Flair. Becky, thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate you coming on the show. I'm happy you're here. Obviously, the WWE Universe is happy you're here. And we'll get to Charlotte, but I couldn't help but notice. I watched you walk down that aisle. I watched you come in this ring. And you and I have a lot of similarities.
You're one of the people that I modeled my career on, so I appreciate you having this count on your show.
She used to turn.
Just like you.
That's an interesting parallel here with Edge and Becky Lynch. You deserve a chance for Becky, I assume. See how long she holds that title. She might be losing it at Evolution. We'll see.
But Becky, I get that you think you're making the right choice in throwing away your friendship with Charlotte.
No, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
But I'm here to tell you, you didn't make the right choice. Please, hear me out on this, because I made those same choices. If there was a friendship or a relationship that got in my way between me and the top, I stepped on it. I crushed it. I left a trail of burnt bridges. Here's the thing, that you can get all the championships that you want. Your face can be on all the posters that you want. The choices you're making, they will change who you are. They will stain your soul. And I'm looking at you, Becky, and I still see a person in there.
How we don't talk like the Undertaker for saying that the soul, staining the soul.
All the choices that you're making right now. You know how it ends? It ends with you sitting in your home, staring at the championships on the wall, reminiscing about all of your accomplishments. By yourself. But here's the kicker. You won't even like yourself.
Oh, yeah, she has to be who she has to be now. She'll still be the heel. Will she hold the titles to her? Or championship?
You're right. I don't like myself.
Well, hopefully she doesn't hit Edge, but I think she's gonna drop some truth.
I love myself.
I don't know if it's one of those she's gonna hit him with some knowledge or.
Stop being so condescending to the champ and get out of my way. Careful you don't hurt your neck again going through those ropes.
All right. Well, you gotta do heelish things, don't you? Charlotte Flair about to knock some sense into Becky. Because that's what Charlotte Flair does. That's what Flairs do. And that's just how it's supposed to be. Charlotte's the face, Becky's the heel. People, Becky Lynch is the heel. I'm just saying. Again, hey, don't have to worry about adding me. I'm at the Ramble and WWE. I'm easy to find. I have many Twitter handles.
And that's why you ran last week before I put you through that LED board. You want what you become? Then you're gonna love what I do to you.
All right, well, I guess so. We're gonna have more talking. You know, Becky dissing Charlotte, Charlotte trying to get at Becky. Now, you know, Edge is not gonna get in the middle of it for two reasons: one, being a male, but two, his neck situation. I mean, even trying to simply do a pull apart. But being good segment, all right. I guess good use of Edge there. All right. Do I think Charlotte's going to win back the title at Evolution? I don't know. Obviously. I would think so. Part of me hoping so. But will probably to be Becky retaining. Charlotte at some point going over to Raw. Ronda versus Charlotte Flair for WrestleMania. I would rather have Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania, not only main event, but to combine the women's titles, because I would hope at WrestleMania, before the show would be announced, that this whole brand extension 2.0 is over. Over. Ironically, they show the rookie with Nathan Fillion, who's coming back to ABC. He does come back. Other times you want to go around. Look forward to it. Junior is a mystery. Blackish, so there's only good shows on premiere. I might have to rewatch on demand tomorrow. The show's on ABC Comedy Night here on Tuesdays. But I wasn't gonna miss SmackDown 1000, nor did I not want to miss doing any live reaction to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this and like this at all. Welcome to like the video, share it with others. Let's try to get more likes than dislikes. I always hope for that. But hey, even with dislikes, people are technically watching, so it's another notch in the number of views. So that's never a problem. My channel is trying to evolve. Evolution certainly is a mystery, because I'm just trying to evolve this channel, evolve my podcast, evolve what I do, evolve. All right, so Miz. Sorry, just doing some retweets here. You're welcome to follow me on Twitter at @TheRamble_WWE. Also, welcome to follow me on my personal Twitter handle at the Army at Army_strong_06. We wait for the show to return here. Probably have the Rey Mysterio Nakamura match. So yeah. SmackDown 1000. Hogan and Piper. Hogan is back. Now, I hope Hogan comes back soon. Oh, yeah, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt situation there. Batista with Eddie Guerrero, yeah. A New Day. Feel the power. Title's on the line? All right, Booker T. Well, I gotta say, we do have Booker T back. So is New Day versus the Bar? So that'd be kind of cool if the Bar actually won the title. So I think it should be the next tag team champions at this special 1000th episode. It really would be cool to have the Bar win the tag team titles at this special 1000th episode of SmackDown Live. I did finally shave. I don't know why my resting face has a sad face, but can always be positive. Yeah, part of me wants the Bar win this title, win these titles. I might at all if that was the case. Having the Bar, the New Day. I go to commercial. I go dan dan dan. See the reflection change. Nothing ever stays the same. The evolution segment was pretty cool. You had Randy Orton just kind of take a shot at Batista, but then Batista still puts Randy Orton over. And then take a shot at Triple H, but that's what they're setting up. Not Randy Orton, but Batista versus Triple H for the championship. And why not have that match at WrestleMania? Got Triple H versus Batista, no title on the line, but 1-on-1. Sorry, just have to readjust there. the camera, the laptop, and other things. I thought she's watching a video here on Snapchat and watching things like this, so that's kind of cool. Sent me a cool video of her Jameson. She's in there as well.
Why?
I don't know how long it does save. No, it does save.
Get a real meal.
Let me try to check something here. Yeah, that's right. Alright.
SmackDown Tag Team title match in the 1000th episode of SmackDown Live, and the New Day of opportunity to get out of the way, just in time, Big E's way back to tag in and take the idea how Cesaro survived that just spike by Big E. This time doesn't know what planet he's on right now. You expect a highly physical matchup for these two teams get together. That's just one example. Then not the big end and Sheamus able to say the partner tag was made. The Celtic Royal. What a knee to the jaw. Sheamus just tapped two Big E in the face with his knee. Wanted a blow kick there. Caught him on the rope. Great job by Big E. High-speed battery rail just struck his target. And at what cost? How much did it take out of Big E to deliver? He's trying his best to muscle the Celtic Warrior back into the ring to a waiting Woods. Woods is waiting. Shining Razor. That could be it. Let's do it. Let's to the wall. Retain the title as a kick. Early on in the matchup, watch this.
Come on now. Hopefully he's a loser. Like I said, their stuff is getting old and stale to me. But specifically, would it be? Now, the Evolution segment, like I said, was pretty dang awesome. I'm reading here some tweets. Kyron Chase tweeting in here. Why bring Kurt out to do commentary for a 60-second match? I was hoping for a rap battle rematch versus John Cena hashtag SD1000. Now, that would have been cool, but he didn't go there at all. Though he's now with Raw. As technically still the general manager there. He hasn't been fired. He was on vacation. Still is, technically. Great. The New Day's going to retain.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Junior, yes. Home doesn't know if he's going to go down. I'm still waiting for I don't know, those two were having their own marriage issues. It's actually pretty cool.
Living Up Together, season premiere next on ABC.
Yes, Harry Potter. Yeah, I have been playing that game on my phone, the Harry Potter game. It actually doesn't actually have to do anything specifically with Harry Potter. It's almost like before Harry Potter time. But there's a Harry Potter game, of course. You know, the School of Hogwarts is your own characters yourself. But before Harry Potter, like it's after he survives something, and all that time between then and when he actually comes back, or your time in school at that point. So that in its own right is interesting. And hopefully we get things in here for the SmackDown Live show. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna actually. My heck is just. Alright, so we got the blue microphone here. Alright, so we got all of this music. Hopefully this thing still works. And it's awesome. I'm glad to have this back. Using it again. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. SmackDown Live going up so far. I'm gonna like the video if you like my voice. If it sounds better here with this. It's been a while since I used this. My blue snowball microphone, my buddy. His name is blue, but obviously he's black. Black color here. It's like you're holding a microphone for music. Here, you know. No, I'm sure he was. Seriously, what is the Big Show doing here coming out of the middle of the match? It's a title match. If he hits anybody, people are disqualified. So that's kind of the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. So really, you're gonna have the New Day retain this title for even longer? I mean, New Day's reign's gonna end at some point, but seriously, they need the Big Show to help. Or is the match already over? Oh, look at that kick, bro kick. Yes. Thank good Lord above. Hopefully you can hear this. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations, LeBar, the new SmackDown Live champions. I didn't know something like this was gonna happen, but I was hoping, hey, you have a 1,000th episode, you have a title change. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. I do follow him, right? Congratulations there to the bar. Hey, John Cena, and that haircut. Come on, where's JBL? SmackDown. Let's go. John Cena's busy, I guess. Where's The Rock? Excuse me. Rey Mysterio. Hey, Rey Mysterio, awesome to have him out here. Yeah, hey, Kyron Chase on Twitter at Kyron saying for the 1000th episode of SmackDown, you've got to have the Big Show turn for the 1000th time. Because he goes back and forth with face so many times, but it's actually the 1000th time. Whatever. But hey, I'm glad the New Day no longer take them champions. They're not terrible, but it's time for them to split up. Time for them their title reign to end here. And I'm glad the Bar won it. And it might as well if it's not going to happen at the pay per view, and it didn't happen at in Melbourne for a Super Showdown. Okay, that happened. It also happened here in this special episode of SmackDown Live, being SmackDown 1000. So that was pretty cool in its own right and totally awesome. Now on Thursday, when I have my podcast for Steve's Wrestling Ramble, I hopefully have Clackman and Kyron Chase there. We'll definitely be talking about the title change, the Big Show returning, Evolution, Truth was Steve's planning between Triple H and Dave Batista there. That probably will end up being a match one-on-one at WrestleMania. No titles on the line. I mean, Triple H running the company. Dave Batista wanted at least only face Triple H in a retirement match, retire Batista, then he can officially retire, go to the Hall of Fame the next year, the following WrestleMania, and whether it be here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or somewhere else. Either way, you have Batista going to the Hall of Fame and probably headlining that year. And then the next year, maybe you have The Undertaker, the next year, The Rock. So you at least have your headliners for the next 2 to 4 years, or the next 2 to 4 year of the Hall of Fame, and WrestleMania weekend. So that in its own right is pretty cool. I'm just looking here on Twitter and seeing other people's tweets in regards to SmackDown Live. Again, using the hashtag SG1000 or SmackDown1000. Um, and a little bit of both on people's thoughts on the show so far. Some loving it, some hating it, but that's what you get on social media, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. People are going to have differing views on the same product that you're watching, whether it's a TV show like WWE Smackdown or a TV show like This Is Us or Last Man Standing or formerly Glee or Castle or whatever the shows that you loved or liked. You're gonna have a different opinion on things like Boy Meets World, Girl Meets World, and such like that. So that is in its own right pretty awesome. I did check on my personal Twitter handle at Army_John_06. Mr. Will Friedel actually saw one of my tweets and liked it. Will he reach out to me? I don't know. Maybe not. I did finally remember to follow him, but I realized that I'm the one that's 30 years old. I didn't mean to share it with anybody that is battling daily. But I'd be awesome if I was able to speak with him, whether video message, whether it's just he send me, do a video and send it to me. So the bar won. They want to take the titles. It's cool. Sure, go ahead. Shinsuke Nakamura, here we go. Shinsuke Nakamura finally, SmackDown Live going back on air. Shinsuke Nakamura going against Rey Mysterio Jr. Let's have Rey Mysterio back for however long we do. Hey, why don't we have the Rock be part of it? Just randomly throw him in there. You have a Rock John Cena interaction again. Or not. Probably not, but hey, it would have been cool. Well, if that's the case, we probably will have Mysterio. Not because Nakamura is not good, and he is a current champion as the United States champion, but no. All right, Mysterio, let's go. Hopefully this remote thing is working. Like I said, it's been a while since I used this. So my microphone is supposed to help with the channel, supposed to help with volume. Obviously working, maybe being further away. No, you're not so close. Hopefully the volume is clear. Testing 972-843-7721. But let's check that out, and hopefully you guys can hear me even better. And it is the main event, indeed it is. Overall, this SmackDown 1000 was good, was fun. Seeing Red Ranger here, Mysterio. Sorry about that. But no, pretty good. Hey, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Obviously, it would have been more entertaining for your end as much as my end if more people were watching, but that's on my part for not promoting it as strongly as I could have. That be what that be. Tomorrow the game's back. Tomorrow I was going to get some other things done. I look forward to seeing how everything turned out. The evolution is a mystery. How do you see the SmackDown 1000? What's good? Not perfect, but good. Alright, I'll stop with that. I'm sorry for anybody with ditching this because of that. But like I said, hope you liked the video. Smash the like button. If you didn't like it, well then you probably aren't here anymore. Who joined this live stream or archived. And if that's the case, then that's fine too. But as long as you just leave and move on with your day in life and not hitting the dislike button, then that'd greatly appreciate too. I'm sure it affects things in a way. I don't know how. But all the algorithm things that people talk about. The rookie I'm looking forward to seeing on ABC. Hey, oh. Oh, sorry, talking to my doggy here. Bella. Bella. Bella, hey. The doggy here. Joining the fun. Alright, let's see here. We have Stephen A on Twitter here saying here, is there any doubt who's going to win here? At least Nakamura gets to be Ray's Mysterio's first match back, and it's in the main event. So yes, there's that. And it is. And there you can follow him on Twitter at Stephen A 1181. The doggy here that I'm petting. The doggy, she turned a year old herself in April, and then my nephew's turning a year old here on Halloween. The dog, his name is Bella. My nephew, Caden. So yeah, love them both. Indeed. Bonjour. Alright, yeah, Kevin Owens on the show for a little bit. Alright, where's the rest of the matches? We still have 10 minutes left for the main event. Roasting and Nakamura. Sorry about that. Well, this is the final one because of the go home show as they should be, just to pump up more the evolution specifically. Even though it's still another week also till we get to. Actually, it's gonna be on a Friday. Yeah, see that? I don't know if you saw that. Big Bang Theory. Yeah, right there, Big Bang. Big Bang. Getting down there. All right. Come on, Rey Mysterio. Only one Mysterio. Here we go.
It's a Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler that still have the two that exist right now. So this night turn that putting the best in the world on Zach. That feels valuable of any champion sports entertainment. With the best of the best in the world. Find out the Kinshasa. Wait a minute. Razor catch him here. Now find out the more close call. That's Mysterio. Uh-oh. Nakamura could be dialing it up. Nakamura going to try it again. Here we go. What's the Kinshasa? Great event. Great Mysterio. Now says Nakamura opposite side of the ring.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio. Good job. Congratulations to WWE. 1,000 episodes of SmackDown. SmackDown Live continuing on. We finished up. Now we have a break for the World Cup. Rey Mysterio and The Miz, the final two that joined the rest. Oh yeah, The Undertaker was supposed to be here. The Brothers of Destruction. I know no Rock. The Undertaker. There you go, The Undertaker at his entrance. Awesome to have him back. Even forward. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, the Brothers of Destruction will be facing DX. You have him now coming out with Rey Mysterio getting the win. Ironically, with him coming out here now. For the Undertakers. I don't know if he's coming out with a Tombstone Rey Mysterio, but he's walking with a little bit more purpose. We only have 5 minutes left. The USA usually likes to put SmackDown Live in its own bubble. It has to end right at 9. Or Monday Night Raw can go, I think, at least 15 minutes over. At least. Or at the most. At the most 15 minutes over. At the least, it can, end at actual 10 o'clock Central. Undertaker. Often to see him. If only The Rock was here. Or The Rock did a video or something. Come on now, where's the Rock? Rocky. It's not even to confront the Undertaker. It's just to be out there. That would be awesome. No, it was quick, right? They had to get in and out. No Rock here in the show. Yeah, the Rock's a busy guy. A Hollywood movie star. I don't think he was going to be able to be at this wrestling show, but it would have been grand. You have him here for the. You had Edge. You had Rey Mysterio. You had some great moments for this 2-hour show. You say it was good, and so they say it was worth it. We move on now. 1,000 more episodes of SmackDown. And next week's the go home show 2, Evolution. And as I'm tweeting it right now on my phone, on Twitter. Alright, so that was pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so SmackDown was a good show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back probably tomorrow for my next video. This is us, I think, will be it. Or will be it. Reviewing that episode that was actually tonight. I'll have to watch it on demand tomorrow morning. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, like the video, and share your thoughts on the show itself. We'll hear your feedback. And above all else, as always, take care.